Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I've collected some papers and some items from around my desk. Really, I have not even left my desk. And I am putting together a journal just out of the items that are right here around my desk. So right now I'm going back in and I'm going to glue the pocket shut because some of these items that I've used are a little, they have a mind of their own. Their own. So I have this here. There's two parts of it. It was an address and telephone book. And I don't know if you remember, but from the last video, I made a bunch of embellishments just because I really wanted to just play. And then I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to have to find something to put these in. So, so I've put together this journal here. This is going to be the cover. And then we have the orchids from the address book because there are orchids and a variety of different flowers on these stamps that I had. That's actually, yeah, it's an orchid. Okay, so, and on the page that I finished in the video. So, I have taken some double-sided lightweight cardstock that I had in my stash here. It's from the Hey You or Hey Girl, and it's this paper pad, and I have it sitting here to use, and so finally I'm doing something pink. So I have a calendar here, and I think I'm going to leave the flip out for right now. We'll see. I have one of the avocado dyed pages. This one has the charger plate embossed in it. And then here we have another one of the address and telephone book. I'm going to go ahead and this one I'm going to glue down. So I'm just using my Tombow Mono adhesive glue here. And this one we're going to have to hold for a little bit. So, yeah, so I'm just using items from around my desk and enjoying the heck out of just not having a deadline. You know, special instructions. And it's just kind of fun to just get to play. I told my husband yesterday, I said, you know, it's kind of fun to just play. I spent 3 days on the computer trying to get all the challenge stuff caught up. I still have more to do. I mean, there's a lot to do with those, with the challenges, and I had gotten behind. So, let's see. So we have some paper, some ledger paper. We have another lightweight cardstock from that Hey Girl. I'm just going to go ahead and close off that pocket. Then we have the page that we started yesterday. And so that's good. Then we have some this is scrapbook paper and some more of the lightweight cardstock and some children's writing paper and avocado dyed paper. I call it the holy paper because it's got, it's polka dot paper. I should call it polka dot paper. So there is another page of the notebook paper, and then we have this, this is a coloring book. It's actually a coloring calendar. And so we have a pocket here. I'm probably going to put an envelope on the center of this one. I just want to I don't have the right type of envelope right here in my area, and I want it to be pretty, so it's either going to be pink or yellow or like the mint color, the colors that I've been using in here. So I'll just go ahead. This is just going to make this so much easier to work with. I don't always go in, and it's not the first thing that I do. Here's another one of this one is a yellow lady slipper. So, there we go. And there we go. Pocket. Close the pocket. We have a flip here. This is the heart avocado dyed paper, more ledger paper, more writing notebook paper, avocado dyed paper. Here's the other side of this, and I thought I had it on that page. Let me see what we've got going on here. Okay, that'll be okay. I wanted this to be a pocket, and I was hoping to put it on the calendar paper, but I see what's happened here is we end up with a flip and that. But what we could do is we could come and grab this paper, turn and put it in between. Of course, that means we lose that altogether in this pocket. But what that does is the pocket will give more strength to this. You know what? We'll keep it the way it is. Go with this. And we'll let this become a pocket on here. Now that we will glue after I've sewn the signatures together. And let's see, I think, oh, we got one more big pocket back here to glue. But you see how that just made the unruly pieces a little easier to work with here. I think I have 15 pages. So that'll give me 60 pages for the journal. And I like the way it's coming together, and I really like the fact that some of these items that I've hung around have now got a place to be. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn this way for this last one, because I'm going to, that way I can make this be a pocket here. Okay. Okay, so there. And I did cut this larger. It's 9 by 6, or 9 by 6. So let's see what we have now. We have this now has that. Oh, I do like this. Yeah, this was going to be great. We have this flip out, and this looks much better. It's then once I pick out my washi tapes, we can put washi tape along there, and we'll be able to decorate there. But I do like the fact that those flowers are in here. And then here we have a stack. So it's kind of like a sideways waterfall. get to see it from the side over here. We might add something pretty along this one, the edge of it. So just one more quick look through, make sure that the pockets are staying down. And then when you have something like this, we can add on to this. There's just so many things that we can do. We've got a flip out here, and there's the other side of that waterfall. This right here has is a pocket here, and then a tuck space as well. And we have our lace flip up. This is part of the rescued wedding dress. Here we have this pocket. This we're probably going to attach down to this. Probably. I just think because, you know, this does have that fold happening, that will help with that fold. And then we can come in and put, you know, put something on here. And like this is a little fold out made out of book paper, you know, or even like something like this can go on here, can become a pocket, could be a note paper stack, lots of things that it can happen there. So, and then like I said, this will become a pocket, so it will be the last page. So that is my paper so far. And we can go ahead, and I'm going to do the cover separate. So let's go ahead and find something to decorate. So we have these items that we have started to decorate. And then I found this note paper that also matches. Okay, so we have this one, and now we have this one as well. And I think we're going to kind of do the same thing with this. We're going to make a collaged side over here. Okay, so I've glued the top where the post-it note part of it is. And just going to add it. Okay, and on this one there was no writing down here, so I can leave the whole thing. And then we can come in with the washi that we're using. Put some down here. And put some up here. And then we're also using this because it had the right colors. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so we have this little tuck spot here that we'll be able to put something in once it dries, and I like it. Now, Where is our little washi? I have to really watch it because I don't want to lose it. Okay, well, we'll use this one. We'll just go down the side here very simply. And then when we find the little one that has the little black and white stripes on it, we might come back in and put a piece of that as well. Okay, so here we have this here. I have some of these, and I'm going to make a tuck spot here. But what I want to do is, let's go ahead and see if we have a repeat of any of the pages that I used. Okay, so there's one of these. That's the only one. Okay, so if I come in, let's see what the measurement is of this. It is about 3.5 inches. So if we cut off 4 inches here, we'll be able to use that for tucks and other. Oh, we need it again. We need a 4x4 square. Sorry, I'm going to be out of frame here to cut it. Be able to see. Okay, so there we have 4x4. And then this one is 3.5. So I'm going to come in, cut it at 3.5. And because this is like really cute, I'm going to, instead of making my tuck out of this, and I'm going to cut it, and we'll be layering that on top of our other paper. So we should be able to fold this. Now we can either have it this or this. I like this. Okay, so we'll come down here. So we're just going to add a couple of tucks or pockets. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to layer this on top. I'm going to eye it. There we go. Okay. And this works out good because then the lined one is on the inside, and you would actually be able to journal on that inside paper. So that's, I think that works out good. I think I'm going to use some Edith Holden papers in this journal. But they are in another spot. They're in a safe spot. But I think they would really go along well with this theme and the colors that are in here. And I haven't had a lot of chances to use them, so yeah, so that's something that you will see probably show up in here. So we have this. Then we can come up and see if we have a pink heart, and we have a little green heart. These match the what I've been using. But you know what would probably be we used this on this page to hold whatever is in here. I think that would be pretty. Just want to make sure this stays down. Okay. So there we have that. Now we could have, I'll make a large tag for in there. We'll see. Got a lot of real estate to cover on here still. We are using I have right here. And on the top, I had butterflies. Since we have butterflies throughout, this is stencils that I had in my stash. And I thought that I could go ahead and add in some stencil butterflies. I am using my antique linen that I just refilled the pad, but the only the only ones of these I have is either peach or purple. So we'll just go ahead and use this. If it comes out antique linen, eventually it will. But the peach is fine. So we'll just go ahead and stencil some butterflies. Okay, so there we go. We have some butterflies stenciled on there. Put that back. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So we turn. Now we have that there. Looking to see what other, oh, this would make a good pocket. This is the same as the cover. And so I've just gone in and eyed it. Belly band would be good here, except for that this is the copy paper, which is kind of a lightweight paper. And so I'm not going to do that. I did that too big for what I want to do. Okay, and at this time I'm not throwing away any of my scraps, because any little piece could become something. Okay, here we go. Just have a pocket here. then we have another so let's see. Another writing page. This is one of my favorite stencils to use, and I've probably had it for 30 years. Yeah, my youngest is going to be 33 this week. So yeah, I probably have had this particular one for 30 years. And so there, we've added it there. And you know what? Next time we're going to probably want to clean that off a little. So we do have this as well. I think we'll think about whether we want to put any words in here or not. Think about that some more. Okay, so now we have this little embellishment. We haven't done any real embellishment since there, so I'm going to go ahead and put this here, and it will also become a little pocket. Okay, so this is using one of the flinch cards from the Dear Julie Etsy shop. It's a digital kit, and it has the numbers 1 through 31. So it's perfect for like October daily or any of that, but it's also really fun for other junk journaling and paper crafts. So there's that. Let's see. We haven't done any of this in a while. We'll put it on the side here. And come and find another spot. Like right here. And okay. So this is, it's going to be the center, but there will be an envelope in here that will hold the inside. So let's see. Got can do another flip, or you know what? How about a belly band here? Let's see what other papers do we have over here? Because we do have a couple that are thinner. These. So what if we did like this? And then I think I have some stamps that have butterflies on them. I'll have to get in the stamp drawer to find that out. A little bit smaller. And so we can have that. And this, and I'm not gonna I'm not going to keep the yucky edge. So I'm going to put this on here, and I might even have like some butterfly washi tape, and so that could be something that we can come back and add on here, or so we're just going to reinforce this a little bit, stacking it up. Okay. And I like to put belly bands on the on my darker cardstock pages. Because, you know, it's probably not a place that you're going to write. You can write, but, and on a belly band page, you can still write behind whatever you put down anyway. Okay, the other thing I like to do on a belly band page is I usually put something across the bottom. So I'm not going to do that right now, but that is something that I will probably add. And what I do is it's just kind of a stopper to keep whatever goes in from coming, from coming out the bottom. Of course, you could do something like that. Okay. So here we are with this, and I think this might be another good place for some butterflies. Maybe just up there at the top, and I'm just going around in a circular motion. That's my mode of operation, MOD, SOP, standard operating procedure. Okay, and then maybe come down here and add a couple. Get it to go on the thing. Oh. It's picking on me. There we go. Okay. So there's that. And let's see, what do we have in way of the embellishments that we made? We have our little envelope. And see, now the envelope could be the stopper. It would stop anything from coming down and be cute. I don't think I'm going to do that though. I am putting it in so that January is up. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to add this here, and we'll go ahead and put it onto this. Okay, and I'm going to use my tiny attacher, and I'm going to attach it kind of like you would see a patch. So you see I use 2 staples, and then I'm going to come over and I'm going to glue this down. Okay. And I can go ahead on this one on the side and leave it, but this bottom one we'll have to cut. So let's turn it over, cut it. Go ahead and rub some off. Yay! Okay. And maybe a little bit of black and white. Okay, so we have our little thing that we can open here, and now we have this tuck space that something can come in here as well. So we want to make sure that this is staying down. Okay, so, and then this gives us writing space here. Go ahead and just add a little bit of that there. So here's some more of this, and we might as well use it, right? And I'm not going to use these. Okay. So this can come here and decorate our pocket. Okay, so I'm just going through and decorating pages and adding the embellishments in that I had already made, and I will continue to do that. And so I hope you enjoyed this video and watching. And we'll go ahead and we have another little embellishment here that is the heart on top of some repurposed, or no, rescued wedding dress. And again, it's on a French card. These French cards for this size were printed at 5x7. And and they are a digital download. It's available in my Dear Julie Etsy shop and for immediate download. So there we go. We've added another one of the embellishments that we made. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and this is going to become a pocket here. And eventually we'll decorate the top of that. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I put the butterfly pocket. So there's one there. So we could come and put a butterfly pocket here. So we have the stuff. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to cut it so that I have at least 1.5. If I cut it at 2, yeah, I'm going to cut it at 2 inches, because then I can make a tag out of the piece that's left using my Hobby Lobby punch. And yeah, I'm still going. Okay, where'd the calendar go? There it is. So that'll be good. We've gotten a couple of pieces that are similar to the cover already into the journal. Okay. Then we'll come in and so this is the punch from Hobby Lobby, and it punches 1.5, 2 inch, and 2.5 inch. It'll give you the top of a tag. This is like awesome. So then we can come back and we can put it somewhere like that. And so there, I like that. Okay, and I don't think we need to keep those. Okay, so there's that. This is the paper clip. This one is. It could hold this, and then that could be the pocket, right? It in, and then at least it has a home. Okay, so we have this. We still have another tuck piece, don't we? Do we use them both? Nope, there it is. Okay. I think that might be kind of cool. Or this. Okay, almost finished. Almost. Okay, go to 4 inches. And you know what? We still have a piece of avocado dyed paper that's supposed to be in here. I'm going to put it here. No, I'm going to put it here. So it'll be next to that. Okay. So now I'll come over here. You know, like that better, or that. We're gonna like that again. Okay, so we did a belly band. We've done a couple of pockets. We've done a couple of tucks. We've done this, they're layered tucks this time. Added embellishments using up the little pieces of papers that we had cut off. And we have the pages set up. So, and again, this is using items that were right here around my desk to make this journal. Yeah, I like that. You know, I was thinking the other thing that might be really kind of neat in here is those butterfly stickers from Dollar Tree. And I do have those. I've been given those a couple times in Happy Mail. And so those might be kind of fun to go in here. Let's see. Do I have any more? I do. Oh, wow. It's like, do I have any more guest checks? So, do that. Okay. So we have this. It's a large pocket that will fit right in perfectly. Maybe with this going across. Okay. Put this down. And we're making a collaged mini pocket down here. And what that is taking a couple of different pieces and adding them together, and yet they become a little pocket. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to bring this right down like that. It can come down just a little bit. And hold it. Okay. And then I think we still had, well, that one is decorated, but I think there's one from the printable that I gave for New Year's. There's this card, and there's this card. Or we could just put just like that. Okay, so we do want to distress these. And remember, right now my distressing has got a little bit of peach in it. Eventually it might stop being peachy. Someday I might get some more of these round spongy ones. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, we forgot to distress this, so we'll just come over and give it something. Okay. There, so we have our little collaged pocket here. Still have the big pocket that we can put something in here. And this gives, we'll have that pocket there. This is still a flip out at this time. We could go ahead and just really quickly do some, how about right in the middle of the page this time? We've done top, we've done side top. Let's do kind of right in the middle of the page. Okay, and then maybe one up here. There we go. So just a little bit of stenciling there. And then maybe, okay, so where did we do the last time that we used this on the side? Oh, we're quite a ways away from it. So I just don't like things to be right next to each other, the same if at all possible. But I don't mind doing the same technique or putting something alike in the same journal, just not right next to each other. Sorry about that. Really struggling there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Now, I did have a paper copy of this receipt. I actually thought about putting this in as a book page. But it's, you know, again, this is from the printable that I made and put in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie, I think, for New Year's. And then I've used other pieces where I printed it at 5x7. In here. So this can become, you know, we can make it so that we have the guest check here that we flipped in. Flip it in here. But first, let's go ahead and distress this a little. I can put some butterflies on it, huh? Since we've been doing that. Because it's so stark white. can, and of course, anytime that you stencil, you can still write over it, no problem. I think we'll do a little bit of each. Lining it up on the stripes best I can. Okay, put that down. Put that down. So now we've got this little flip right here. Okay. And I think we'll add the number 8. Again, another one of the little flinch cards here. And this one has the butterfly heart, some of the lace from the wedding dress, some of the gold thread, and then one of those little tiny butterflies. Okay. And here we have, like I said, I like to take those off. We can still decorate these guest checks, but this will give them a place to live. Oh, we got in there. It's okay. Okay, so we have this, and we have a heart. And we still have this too. See, this is a little note paper. It's got a little pocket here. So this could become a little tuck spot. I think we'll do that. We're far enough away. Yeah, the other one really similar to it is over there. So this is made out of book paper, and I did this as part of the Just Junk Journal series in January, when I was just showing ideas of things that you could use with junk. So there, and then you can open it up, and let's just go ahead and add a little number 6 there. Okay, maybe a little washi tape. And yes, this is from a pillow. My new outdoor pillows. Okay. So that gives us that, but it also gives us a place that we can tuck something in there. And we are back to here. Of course, we can tuck something up there. Okay, so let's go through and see what we did, and then we'll be on to the next thing. So what if we just go ahead and put this here? Boy, things stick to this nightgown like crazy. Okay. so we'll put that like that. Okay, so we use the telephone address thing, and then we'll be able to add something in this pocket. And here we go. We have this. We decorated this with the little collaged pocket. We have the tuck space here. We can also add, let's use this. So we can add something here. Sorry, let's cover that. Put that there. Put those up there. All these things just so that they don't keep falling and get lost down here. Okay, so pocket here. Have that pocket there. This pocket down here. This is still a flip here. Now, I mean, it could end up with something big on it that flips open. We'll see. Some stenciling and washi. We have a tuck spot here. We have this that opens up, but it also tucks underneath this number 8. So something else could be in here tucked under there, just like that. Okay. Pocket here, tuck spot here. We collaged that in the last video. Open. We've got our lines here. This now has a tuck spot here, and yet this opens up, and we have a little tuck spot there. We have this tuck spot here. This one here opens up. You can write in there. We also have, at this time, we have that, it might get moved, but we have our little flat butterfly clip. Pocket here. Pockets, and we're going to add an envelope here in the center. I may make one depending on what kind of paper I have left. We'll see. Might make one to match. We have belly band here, tuck spot here, tuck spot here, and this is a pocket here. So we have both. Oh, and he flew out of there. Again, he's from the printout, the printable that I made for the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie. So we have a pocket here, and we have this pocket here. We have the flip here. And this is going to be a pocket, large pocket here, pocket here, and there will be a large pocket here. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video and just making a journal using items from right around the desk. And I think it's turning out really fun. It does have a bit of a theme, and it is moving right along. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.